Okay, it seems to think I'm connected. How are you, Toad? There we go. Very nice. So we need that up front. Need that up front. Let's see, we're gonna start yield Euro truck. Probably DirectX 11 is called for. I think we're still using Proton. Yes, Proton it is. Launching. Running. Meandering. Aha! Let's see, Proton, so I can use Alt-Tab instead of Shift-Tab. Let's get this lined up. And this. Okay, yep, I can see the microphone jittering away there. Guess we'll switch over to radio. So, what all do we have here? Well, we got Pro Mods, that's gonna have to wait until I can probably run that over on Windows because that's still on 137. Whoops, what's going on over here? There we go. I think we're caught up on the Android. Let's see, MP, of course, that's also 137. So, let's see. I guess that leaves my old base profile and tester. Now let's see how tester's doing. Can't remember what state I left that profile in. Apparently a louder state. Thinking. Ooh, pretty. Yes. Is the music too loud? Funny you should mention that. Dummy, that doesn't affect the user interface music volume. That affects the user interface music volume. Okay. It should be okay there. We want the dear old truck exhaust down. Let's just make sure that my key settings survive various shenanigans here. That looks correct. Yep. Bink, bink, bink. Diddly, diddly, dee. Doot, doot, doot. Come on, there it is. Da, 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 da. And whatever the hell else you want to put in there. And make sure save game is, quick save is still, yep. Alright, and double check. That looks plausible. That might even be 16 clicks. Plus 4, da, 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 da. Yep, good. My word, yes, how very true. And apparently Sunday morning is a bad time for my regular viewership. As far as I know, still only me watching the little stream back on the And loads of ice. Alright, so where do we leave this guy? Salzburg. How's he doing anyway? 38%. 3/8 roughly. Well, yeah, there's a lot there. As I recall, I left this guy with a ton of drivers. Oh boy. Hello, nice. Looks like I've got the 5-bay garages. At my favorite locations. That view. Oh, somebody else popped in. Welcome to the stream. Well, let's go take a look at that just for my own curiosity. Okay, there's the garage. There's the mechanics. Yeah, not bad. I'll have to remember that on other profiles. Okay, well that looks healthy enough. Let's just make sure we get a refresh on the save. Ooh, a bit dark. Salzburg to Vienna. Well, that sounds reasonable. Next shortest is heading up to Berlin. Well, that looks different. I'll have to keep that in mind. I just want to check one thing over on another profile. So we may come back here and try that again. See, I can't do MP because as far as I know it still hasn't updated to 1.3.8. Similar for Pro Mods. Alright. So basically Tester and Gnapist are the two profiles I can let's see how my old check the sound again. Okay, that's correct. Master volume. Yeah, we could. Yeah, that'll do. Make sure my keys are still good here. Yeah. No reason to expect those to have jumped around. Occasionally, if you change between running a profile on Windows or Wine and then native Linux, now we got Proton to throw in the mix. Sometimes they'll sit there and mess with your controls a bit. Okay, zoom interior, that's still correct. Quick save, that's correct. So, yeah, let's just assume that's fine. Nothing to suggest otherwise. Graphic settings. That he keeps messing with. He says, boy, I want to push this ambient occlusion. Yeah, fine, sport. On a faster machine, that would be really great and wonderful, and you wouldn't believe how wonderful and great it is. But, okay, medium, medium, high, 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 medium, 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 ultra, high. I still haven't got a really clear idea what the heck anisotropic filtering is in this context, or any other context. Okay, apply. Whoop. Three people watching on the Android device. Well, that's what the Android device says. Ooh, English Bob came on and did something. I don't know. Can't read it on the Android. And I missed it when it was on my screen. So we want to apply. Apply. Thank you. Do you want to keep these settings? Yes, my word, yes. How true. Yep, Alt-Tab. That'll do. And move my window back where it belongs. Okay, everything's still visible in the right order on the desktop. Alright, so where did this guy end up? Last job brought him to Bologna. Okay. Looking on the map. Everything is copacetic, so we've got, we had a map completion a year or two ago. I forget when. Yeah, we're just gradually dinking around, filling in the map. Let's quick check what kind of mods we're running here. Okay, no bloom. Yeah, I like that. I got my Linux trailer paint jobs. I've got classic cars and traffic. I've got my unblock. Okay, so there's nothing messing around with damage. And we got a little bit of interface stuff here so we can see the scenery. Very nice. I wonder when poor old RJL trucks are going to get some attention. They've been sitting there sad since 137. Huh. Oh well. Anyway, looks like a fine set of mods. Nothing too complex. So, yeah, well, let's drive this one. So no Caravan Conquers on this one, unless I switch over to Tester. Do I have drivers? I don't remember. I guess I do. Far out. Not an overwhelming number of drivers, which is good. What? Good old Felix and Toby. I don't know why early on I decided that these two guys were like best friends, and whenever I get a chance I put them together in the same garage and have a little friendly competition. Alright, ooh. Simone is nearly finished the Big Five. As has Anna. Very nice. See, what kind of trucks do we have here? All done up imaginatively in the company color scheme here. Ka-chunk, 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 ka-chunk. Alright. And the old faithful there. Well, they certainly get used. Alright, do something. Drive. Drive, you fool. Alright. Ooh, spiffy. Yeah, let's see what kind of jobs we got in the neighborhood. Let's see what we can haul from point A to point B. Use your own trailer to deliver loads. Alright, so we're technically in Bologna. A few cities to discover even in Italy. Livorno. Well, I got a bunch of not too terribly long jobs to choose from here. Milan, Ancona. Something a little farther south. Okay, that's even one I don't think has been discovered yet. Yep. Well, so far that's the leader. I gotta keep in mind that I generally don't have a lot of time for these little sneaky early morning my time, or early-ish. So, alright. Carbon black powder. Ooh. Don't know what we're doing with it. Using it for a pigment, maybe? Alright. Whoops. Ah, boy. And on cue. No bogeys, no bogeys. Alright. There's a bogey. Hello, bogey. "41 miles. Is that job going to survive long enough?" Just want to make sure that I'm not driving for nothing here. Is it gone already? Cargo market. Come on, wake up. Ah, good, we got 15 hours to get to it, so excellent. Excellent. My plan is coming together. Yes, sir. Suppose I could reattach to the truck a little bit here. So yeah, early afternoon is okay. Friendly neighborhood glitch. See, nobody preventing me from taking the lane here. So let's see, switched off of NVENC to H264 or X264. One of them 264s on the old OBS. Let's see, frame rate is not inspiring at the moment either. And doesn't seem to ameliorate the incidence of glitching. So let's see if kind of get the impression that YouTube will hold the stream while you go fiddle with your streaming software, as long as it doesn't take too long. Well, maybe once we grab ye oldie job. Ear out for developments in the household. The question of whether YouTube holds the stream may end up being academic. It looks like I can switch it back to NVENC. Huh. That frame rate drop was just heavy scenery or something. Oh, well, old twat. Hard time. Him say, here's your carbon black. Nice assortment here. Firenze. Oh, don't know if I've discovered Florence yet or not. So, take this job and load it. Alright. Law loading area. Yeah, we'll go through the motions. Although, if it offers me the shortcut, guess what? limited driving time, folks. What can I say? Alright, now let's see if we can do that little thing. I'm pretty sure OBS will not allow me to switch modes. Settings. Yep, so get out of there. Let me bring up the okie dokies. It says I've been on for almost half an hour. Wow. Just barely getting started driving. Too much poking around here. Alright, so let's go to OBS and I'll hit stop streaming temporarily and hopefully it'll let me come right back again after making one settings change here. So let's see, I got spinny arrow. Whoop, I got the preview came back in the YouTube tab on my browser. That's a good sign. So let's make sure chat is top, OBS is top. Near as I can tell, I think I'm connected again now with extra NVENC. See if the Android starts moving. Yep, there we go. Whoops. Not used to driving from the insides here. Wobble wobble. Wobble wobble. Now what do we got? Oh. We got the light. Brake checked myself. Silly boy. 3, 2. Ah, railroad crossing. Very good. I forgot. How's it looking here? Ah, that's nice. It's a nice Rust-Oleum primer red container loaded with carbon black. Okay. Oops, I should check the route here, make sure that I hit any intermediates that I need to. Probably asking for a Livorno detour is excessive. Oh, that would pick up considerable gray road. Trip time estimated 8 hours. It says I have 16 hours to do it. That's going to be a little problematical. there's anything here that's going to let me make up a lot of time. We'll see what we get. Shall boogie for a bit here while we have the opportunity. Not bad. There's 5.9, so behaving reasonably well. With NLink encoding. Charging right along. A fairly extended glitch. Oh. So it goes. Weird dang hardware. Brake check. Baby bumblebee, oh my mommy, be so proud of me. Yeah, enough of you, buddy. Good. Time is more important than that particular railroad service station. Nice brief glitch. Oh, hiya, Rose. Oh. Time zones coincided. Welcome to the stream. We get virtually a private session here. My little Android says there's 3 people watching, and I think one of them is me. So I'm just grinding my old utilitarian profile here, with the occasional bullet time glitch, but seems to be the way the hardware works for me. I chose poorly when I selected this laptop. Yeah, very likely. Well, we can always hit the old Pausarino here. The old single player. Yeah, should be able to pick up the steering from this point. Let's go. Well, we'll start off with OBS and go to the desktop here. So first off, audio mixer. Input devices, headset microphone. Yeah, that's a pretty good level. Testing. Yep, just if you look down at the bottom of the screen, you see the mic aux fake volume meter topping out in the middle of the yellow, which is just about right. So we'll leave that where it sits. Switch back over to the game. Do a quick like that. Options. Is the game sound? Yeah, that's a little louder than I usually run. Yeah, good catch. So let's take that down just a reasonable notch or two. Yeah, that'll. Alright, get lined up here on the steering controls. Drive, you fool. Oops. So, yeah. That looks like better for background purposes, looking at the little VU meters. I'm going to need more and more quick pause to switch over. Enjoy the Peppermint trailer while we wait. So, dear old OBS. Back to just the ETS window. And resume. And let's see, I suspect I missed a turn doing all that. Yeah, I can't really afford the extra time here. Well, we'll just have to see if we've got an autosave. Ooh, dang, I'm almost out of time anyway. Oh well. Yeah, that's not too bad. Just a slight do-over. Yep, see, we're not that far off from where we missed the turn earlier, so all is good. Yeah, this is my not terribly modded up profile, so try not to do anything too severe, but I don't mind resetting to a previous checkpoint. I added a little extra to the journey to pick up another city, and that's kind of put a... yeah, there's Yawny Boy. The pipes are calling. Oops. Sit down. So anyway, let's see. I've got estimated 6 hours of driving. The job allows 14 hours. A sleep cycle will use 9. The math does not work out too well there. We're being a bit of a scofflaw here. It's only 15 miles per hour over the speed limit. Oh, and the household is awake, so we may not find out how this tension-filled adventure works out. Oops. Get lined up for Livorno here. Yeah. Well, unfortunately, they won't let me set an early alarm. 9 hours is 9 hours. How long does he say he has? Oh, less than an hour to blackout time. Well, I'll have to see if I can make up for it on the other side of the sleep cycle. In the dark. Come on, Slowpoke, move that load of fertilizer. I think our pass-through is on this side of the toll plaza. Uh-oh. Scraped the trailer. What's worse is that's my trailer. And about 20. There we go. Why, it's highway robbery. No, he's starting that nonsense. Haven't damaged the bag of carbon powder. I guess you could damage it by spilling it. Yeah, not bad. Bullet time glitch. Livorno discovered. Almost. Yeah. Not as bad as ETS. Oh, fortunately, in a town here should be opportunities to let the critter get his required shut-eye. Sounds like the household is stirring. Yep, 8 o'clock my time here, Eastern Daylight. Just a quick overview. Yep, anywhere along there. Beds all over the place, I tell you. In the meantime, I may have to end on a cliffhanger here. Anyway, looks like it's my time for the morning here. Thanks for showing up, Rose. Yeah. Unfortunately, I think I'm going to have to call it here. Get ready to walk the dog, feed the cats, yada yada yada, feed the humans. So, thanks for stopping by, and we shall see you kind folks the next chance we get. So, take care, everybody. Bye-bye for now.